This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers, I have a couple of stories here that I want to share with you guys. But before we go any further, I'm going to ask you to please go ahead and get the golden rule out of the way. You already know what it is. Please to hit that subscribe button. If you have already subscribed, go right ahead. Give the video a like. And please bear in mind that we do appreciate your comments. So make sure you drop a comment in the comment section. So let us kick things off with some cricket. Now, I know that a lot of persons are worried about our test players, because generally speaking, they have been pretty inactive since going down to South Africa. So, I can definitely understand if people would be concerned about, how they are doing, their fitness level, the fact that they wouldn't have gotten a chance to really play any competitive cricket since then. But it seems as if we don't need to worry too much, as players will be presented with the opportunity of playing two best versus best games based on what I am hearing. I actually signed a Guyana Times where they are reporting that they heard from Good News that two best versus best games will be played in Jamaica. Haven't really heard anything concrete from anybody that is closely attached to the West Indies camp, but that would be good if it is the case that those games will go ahead. No, the games are said to take place in Jamaica. And I see where as I said, I see where the Guyana Times are, sticking out their neck to confirm that the games will go ahead. So I would want to wait and maybe somebody from from Cricket West Indies to come out and say it, but that would be good, as I said. They are confirming that two Guyanese have already confirmed, Niall Smith and Veerasammy Permaul, according to them, have already confirmed. And the selectors and the board, they are pretty tight-lipped about the whole situation, and they are keeping all their cards close to their chests as regards to what they plan to do leading up to the first test. But I am assuming that this is indeed correct, because it would make sense. It would make sense for them to get some practice in. It's been a while since they would have played that last test against South Africa. So if they are able to get get those games in, then that would definitely be good. Now, the good thing about this, though, my viewers and subscribers, about the best versus best game, if they want to keep information close to their chest, we don't really care about that. You see, once in the end the games get to go ahead and people get a chance to go out and get a workout, that is what we want. So if they want to keep all cards close to their chest, then they can do that. And I am assuming that they are doing that because of the Big C situation here in Jamaica. They might want to come and check out everything and make sure everything is okay, because the reports are that CWI head selector Roger Harper is actually in Jamaica here making preparations and thing, checking out what is going on and all of that, and things. So if it is a case that they want to keep things close to their chest until then, we will definitely understand why they would want to do such based on the situation. And as I said, guys, this information that I am giving you, I'm taking it from the Guyana Times. Usually I would like to take things from Crick Tracker or Sports Max, but Guyana Times, they are the only ones I see reporting on this. So I am just sharing it with you guys. And as I said, my viewers, we are definitely happy to see that plans are actually being put in place for these best versus best game. And we are definitely hoping that they will go ahead, because, players haven't been able to play in a regional cricket for quite some time now. And these best versus best games are organized to give the red ball specialists or the red ball players an opportunity to get some workout, because, the Big C, it has really hampered our regional cricket. So we all know how our batting went against South Africa. So I am definitely hoping that they will get an opportunity to really put in some work And as I said, according to the Guyana Times, Kimo Paul Nailsmith has already confirmed, and they are reporting that it's a possibility that Kimo Paul will also be involved. Another man that would have done a lot of work at the regional level, but it's still yet to get his real big breakthrough at the test level. So, that is something to look forward to also. As I speak, my viewers, I'm here really trying to figure out how our batsmen especially are going to tackle with these bowlers, because generally speaking, our batsmen are not really known for being able to really face good quality pace bowling with the ball moving around and all of that. And this is the type of thing that the Pakistan fast bowlers will bring. Having said that, it is not like we won't pose a challenge of our own, because we have bowlers that are doing pretty well. And as people would say from time to time, Pakistan, they are similar to us. This minute they are hot, the next minute they are cold. So we can keep our fingers crossed that they will be able to go out there and outplay Pakistan. Want to be able to put a good 11 together that will give the visitors something to think about. Can't have everybody coming in our backyard and beating us left, right, and center. It can't work like that. You understand? But as I said, my viewers and subscribers, the big story is that the Cricket West Indies, they are actually trying to organize a best versus best game. Well, 2 best versus best games before this test series here. So we're just going to watch and see how that go. All right, so we're going to leave the cricket news right there for now, my viewers and subscribers. As you all know, the Olympics is going on, so I have to touch on that a little bit before I go. Last night we had a couple of outstanding athletes from Jamaica participating. We had the 100-meter heats, we had the 400-meter hurdle also, and we had the 800 meter. Now, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, she represented in I think it was heat 5 of the 100 meter. She looked pretty easy winning her heat. Shericka Jackson, she came in second in her heat, but she had a whole lot reserved in the tank. She just barely jogged home. So she qualifies also. And Elaine Thompson, she ran a very smooth 100 meter. Well, can I say it? She jogged 50 meters. Well, she ran 50 meters and jogged the next 50. So she qualified looking easy. And Natalia Gould, my viewers and subscribers, who I think is ranked within the top 3 in the world this year. She was able to win her 800 meter heat. Yeah, man, and looking quite easy. So all these athletes would have progressed to the semifinals of their respective events. We had Kemar Mowat. In the 400 meter hurdles, he also qualified for the semifinals. Jail Hyde, seems as if he's coming back to his bets. He also qualified for the 400 meter hurdle semifinals. And we had Chad Wright moving into the finals of the discus. Yeah, man. So we had a couple of guys that didn't make it. Travis Schmeichel and Frederick Dakers, they didn't make it at all. Was really looking forward to seeing Frederick Dakers going all the way, but he actually finished 13, and only 12 men were able to make it through to the finals. You understand? He was actually beaten to the spot by his teammate Chad Wright, who finished 12th. So those are the athletes that performed well for us yesterday. And before that, we had our boxer who was dislodged from the competition. We also had a couple of other persons that didn't make it through, as I said. But generally speaking, our work on the track is it has started, and our ladies, they have done pretty well. I gather that we are having some issues pertaining to our 4x100 meter relay for girls or for females, because here what happened now, 2 of our athletes that are supposed to be on it, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson, they are going to be competing in the double That's the 100 and the 200. So, you know, and the fact that they would have only been able to register 5 athletes, they are not able to take out 2 and then bring them back in. So that is something that we are a bit worried about. Not sure how they are going to work it. It's a wait and see, but it's a strong possibility that our relay 4x100 meter relay that we were boasting about and saying if the button goes around safely in that finals, they might be able to set a world record. It's a possibility that we might not see that, but let us just wait and see how things will go. Brianna Williams and Sasha Lee and they are there, but both of them are not able to come in. So it's definitely a tough situation. We're gonna keep a close eye on it to see how things work out from there. But that is basically how our Olympics has started thus far, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave this one right here for now, and I will definitely keep you guys up to date with what is going on. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, please go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm out.